Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back on with another video. So for today's video, I thought I'd show my record collection, like my vinyl record collection. I have done like at least a couple of videos before of showing my record collection, but it's been a while since I've shown like my entire record collection. I've done like at least one or two videos like kind of recently where I show like records I got recently. Like I did a video of like vinyl records I got for Easter this year. Because I got like 3 records for Easter this year. I'll say which records were the ones I got for Easter that I showed them, but yeah, and just like stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done like a video of like showing my whole record collection, my whole vinyl record collection. So yeah, I love vinyl records. I think they're really cool. I think they're like a really cool way to listen to music. And I have like a tie-dye record player. So yeah. I guess I don't really have much to say, so let's get started. So the first record I have here is Bruno Mars's classic album Doo-Wops and Hooligans, right here. You might be able to notice that the spine is a little bit torn off here, and that's because when I first got this, I found this at Walmart, and so that's what I got from it, obviously, was Walmart, and after I got from Walmart, when I got home, I grabbed scissors to get the plastic wrap off the record, and so with the scissors, I accidentally ripped off a little bit of the spine there, so that's why there's a little bit of the spine ripped off there, but not a big deal. Obviously the record itself is still intact, and most of the case is still intact and stuff. Anyways, there's all the songs in the back. I'm not gonna read off all the songs on each of these records because that would take way too long. So you can pause the video and read the list of songs on each record if you wanna read them as I show them. But yeah, there's some classic Bruno Mars songs on this album. And yeah. Also, I'm not gonna take the records all the way out of the cases because it would probably take too much time to get the records back in their cases because records can be kind of hard to get back in the cases sometimes. So yeah, but as you can see, this record is yellow. You can see like the middle of it there has, I guess I believe it has the song list on the middle of the record. Yeah, you can see it right there. Anyways, let's get that back in. There we go. So, yeah, that was the Bruno Mars record. Next up, I'm gonna try and go kind of faster because I don't want this video to be really long or anything, obviously. Anyways, so the next record I have is a Jack Johnson album. This is Jack Johnson's like Curious George album, you could call it, called Jack Johnson and Friends Sing-Alongs and Lullabies for the film Curious George. So yeah, there's definitely some nostalgic songs on this record, at least nostalgic for me. Yeah. Upside Down is obviously Jack Johnson's most popular song, probably. And some other songs I really like on this album. I like People Watching, Jungle Gym, We're Gonna Be Friends, the Sharing Song, and 3 R's. I think that's it. That's the songs I like the most on this album. It opens like this. It says featuring Jack Johnson and some other artists and stuff. And then it comes with a song book right here, like a lyric book, has the lyrics to each of the songs and stuff. By the way, if you hear some noise in the background, it's my mom downstairs, she's watching TV. Anyways, okay, so I have to get that back in. And here's the actual record itself, just standard black right there, as you can see. So yeah, that's that. So next up is a Christmas album, actually, the best of Pentatonix Christmas. I love Pentatonix, and Pentatonix's like Christmas stuff is probably the best stuff that they've done. I actually went to a Pentatonix like live show, basically. I don't know if you really call it a concert per se, because I feel like in order to call it a concert, it has to be like an actual like proper band, but obviously Pentatonix isn't actually a band, like a vocal group, so I don't know if you would call it a concert really. Yeah, I went to a Pentatonix show back in like 2022. It was the part of the Christmas show that I did in 2022 because it came to a venue like close to where I live, so I was able to go to their show, and it was really cool and really nice. nice. I really liked it. And by the way, I also really like Kirsty right there. Kirsty's the girl in Pentatonix, of course. She's gorgeous. So yeah, she's like so beautiful. Anyways, there's all the songs on the back. Yeah, some of my favorite songs on this album are probably Carol of the Bells, You're Gonna Meet My Mr. Grinch, Last Christmas to Me. Let's see. Probably Little Drummer Boy. Dig Around Here's a good one. Yeah, just a lot of good songs on here. And then on the inside here, we just have some credits and stuff. There's actually 2 records in here. This is the first record right here. It's like green. And the other record on this side is, oh yes, that's the other record is also green. I thought I remembered only one record being green, then the other record was like red. But I guess not. I guess both of them are green. I don't know. Anyways, that's that. So yeah. So that's a Pentatonix Christmas. The next up I have a Nirvana album. This album is just called Nirvana. So, yeah, that's that. This has some of Nirvana's most classic songs on it, like Sliver, Smells Like Teen Spirit, of course, Come As You Are, Lithium, In Bloom, Heart-Shaped Box, All Apologies, etc. So, yeah. And the record on the inside is just standard black. Right there, you can see like the song titles and stuff right there. So yeah. This, I was gonna say this Nirvana record is kind of a bland record, not in terms of like the songs are awesome, but just like the, just like the artwork like on the case and stuff like that. It's just kind of bland. It's just like not much. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I wasn't talking about the songs themselves on the Nirvana album. The songs themselves are awesome. It's just like the artwork and it's like the overall style of the case. It's just kind of bland, kind of blah. Anyways, next up I have a Wiggles album here. The Wiggles. This is the Re-Wiggled album. And this album is basically like an album that was made for the 30th anniversary of the Wiggles, I believe, if I remember correctly, back in like 2021. Because the Wiggles first started in 1991, and of course 1991 to 2021 is 30 years, so the Wiggles did like a bunch of stuff in 2021 to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Wiggles, including coming up with this Re-Wiggled album. This is actually kind of an updated version of a different album that came out like I think like a few years before this album. It was kind of like the first version of the Re-Wiggled album. So yeah, I think this version might be a little better though. But yeah, so basically, the first half of the album is all songs, it's all like Wiggle songs that were covered by other people. You can see all the artists right there. And the second part of the album is like songs by other people that the Wiggles covered. Near the bottom there, these 2 lists right there. So yeah, I think if I remember correctly, for some reason they did leave out like 2 songs on the record version. I don't remember which 2 songs they were, but yeah. Anyways, but or I think it was like the CD version or something, or maybe it was both the CD and the record that left out a couple of songs, and then like only the streaming version has those couple of songs that are left out. I don't know, I don't quite remember. Anyways, I don't remember what the songs were that were left out. Okay, anyways, there's the inside there. It lists all the artists that covered the Wiggles with songs, and it lists all the songs that the Wiggles covered on the right there. This is another one that has 2 records in it, so these might actually be the coolest looking records that I have. This one has like a mix of red and blue. It's like the Wiggles colors. The first one was a mix of red and blue, and this other one has a yellow and purple. So yeah, those might actually be the coolest looking records I have. Yeah, anyways. Next up I have this record of the Frozen soundtrack. I'll be honest, I've never really been the biggest fan of Frozen. I know everybody loves Frozen, but I mean, not everybody. I know there's probably quite a few people that don't really like Frozen, just like me, but I know like a lot of people like really like Frozen, but I've never really been the biggest fan of it. But I decided to get the Frozen soundtrack on vinyl because I do really like the songs in Frozen. I just don't really care too terribly much about like the story of Frozen, but I do really like the songs in Frozen. So yeah, and another Disney movie where I really like the songs, don't really care much about the story, is this might be a bit of a hot take, but The Lion King. I honestly do not really care too terribly much for The Lion King, at least the story. I just don't really care that much about the story of The Lion King, but I do really like the songs in The Lion King. The songs are really good. I know The Lion King is like a lot of people's favorite movie, or at least favorite Disney movie, but not favorite movie in general. But yeah, I just never really cared too terribly much for The Lion King. But I do really like the songs in The Lion King. Anyways, we weren't talking about The Lion King here, were we? We were talking about Frozen, but I saw The Lion King, so it was, since I said I liked the story of Frozen, I said I didn't like the story of Frozen, but I liked the song, so it was like the same thing with The Lion King. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling on here, but it has the songs on the bottom here, right there, and this is actually a picture disc, so it has pictures on each side of the disc. So we have the cast of Frozen on that side, and on this side we have Anna and Elsa right there. So yeah, that's it. Right there. It's a pretty cool album. And then next up, this record of music from Mary Poppins, the Mary Poppins soundtrack. This one might be able to tell it's kind of old and like beat up a little bit. This one I randomly found at like a Goodwill thrift store. Yeah, this might be the most like vintage record that I have. But yeah, I've never actually seen Mary Poppins, but I know some of the songs from it. The songs are really good and stuff, so yeah. I do want to check out Mary Poppins. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I kind of keep forgetting about Mary Poppins. But yeah, that's that. And then it's just another standard black record, as you can see. I mean, standard black is fine, but I definitely like it better when records have like color, or like the picture disc, like the Frozen one I just showed. And also this next one about shows the picture disc as well. This next one is the Monsters Inc. soundtrack. Music from Monsters Inc. I love Monsters Inc. It's like one of my favorite movies. It's my favorite Pixar movie. Probably my favorite animated movie. Yeah, just one of my favorite movies in general. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite movie in general, but it's one of my favorite movies in general. But my favorite Pixar movie, like I said, my favorite animated movie. Yeah. I just really love Monsters Inc. This is another picture disc, as you can see. Mike is on one side, Sully's on the other. It has the songs on the bottom. It's basically the same style as the Frozen picture disc that I just showed a minute ago. I think this did say something about, yeah, I was gonna say, so I said something about the songs being edited, and that was right. As you can see on the bottom here, some of the songs have like little stars next to them. And actually on the top here, it says, where my finger is on top there, it says the stars mean edited for vinyl format. So if you start hearing music in the background, it's called the other place music. I'll tell you, I've said that in a lot of different videos. But anyways, yeah, so basically some of the songs on this record were edited for vinyl format, apparently, as you can see on the top there. So basically what that means is some of the songs aren't like the full songs, they're like edited. I guess some of the songs they couldn't put like the full songs on the record, they had to edit them for whatever reason. I'm not really 100% sure why, but yeah. But only like a few of the songs are edited. Most of them are like the full songs. But yeah. And basically it's just, most of it is like the score, the music that plays in the background, and then we also have like the If I Didn't Have You song performed by Billy Crystal and John Goodman, the voices of Mike and Sully respectively, and then also has the Monsters Inc. theme as well, and also has a different version of If I Didn't Have You performed by Randy Newman, who's the guy that performed the songs in Toy Story. So yeah, and then there's a record right there of Mike on that side and Sully on that side. Pretty cool looking record, probably one of my favorite records because I love the music of Monsters Inc. Anyways, next up, this neck record. That's not right. I was gonna say next up, this next record I have is Chipmunk Punk featuring Simon Theodore and Alvin. It's basically this is basically a few punk songs performed by the Chipmunks, Alvin, Simon, and Theodore. There's some good songs on here. This, to be honest, this might be the record that I care the least about all the records I have. Mainly just because I've found it randomly in like a local rec store near me. I forgot what the name of it was. But yeah, and I couldn't really find anything else that was really interesting at the regular store, and I was like, yeah, this looks funny and cute and stuff. I'll get it. So yeah, it's just a standard black record. As you can see a little bit of it right there. But that's and there's a little price tag on the front here. As you can see, I got it for $12. It's pretty cheap for a record. You know, vinyl records are pretty expensive, especially if it's like especially if a record has like multiple records in it. Like if it's like a 3-record set or whatever, that'd probably be at least like $30 or $40. So yeah. I just cracked my fingers. You probably saw and heard that. Anyways, so next record I have here is Panic at the Disco, Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. So yeah, I love Panic at the Disco, one of my favorite bands. Panic at the Disco used to be my favorite band for like a while, but then I got into then I got really into Big Time Rush, and Big Time Rush is my favorite band now. I went to a Big Time Rush show like last year. They played at a show. They played at a venue near where I live. Anyways, just like how I went to the Pentatonic show, which I mentioned earlier in the video, and Pentatonic's played somewhere close to where I live. Anyways, there's a list of songs on the back there, and yeah, it's just not a standard black record, as you can see. So yeah, of course all records have like little pictures in the middle and stuff. So yeah. And I have another Panic at the Disco record here. This one's Death of a Bachelor. Death of a Bachelor. That was a little bit a song I feel a little bit singing for you. Anyway, there's the song list on the back of that one. I'm trying to go fast here because I still play your records just showing this video is already almost 20 minutes long. So yeah. This one's actually kind of like a silver color, gray color, as you can see right there. So yeah. There we go. Now I have one more Panic at the Disco record. This one is Pray for the Wicked. Yeah, this one has some good songs on it as well. This one has an inside. You can see the lead singer of the band, Brendon Urie. Actually, he was the only member of the band for a while before the band broke up, because Brendon Urie wanted to like focus on family stuff, because I think his wife got pregnant, I believe, from what I remember. So yeah, unfortunately never got to go to a Panic at the Disco concert before they broke up, because they never like came close to where I lived, to South Carolina. So yeah. I feel like a lot of artists nowadays on their tours like basically skip South Carolina. Like on a lot of artists like tours, like a lot of the tour dates for like artists like recent tours I've seen recently, a lot of them have like North Carolina and Georgia and stuff like that, but they just like skip South Carolina for some reason. Yeah, just not a lot of artists come to South Carolina nowadays, unfortunately. Anyways, so I can see on this side here, it's just another like standard black record right there. I don't know if you can really see that. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. There's actually a message, and here it says this album is dedicated to you, the fans. You can kind of see a little message right there. Anyways. And next up, these next two records are Stranger Things soundtracks. So this is actually the first record that I got right here. This is Stranger Things music from the Netflix original series. This is music from like the first 2 seasons. Yeah, it's the very first record I ever got. I got this record for Christmas, I think maybe like the year before last year. along with the record player that I have. So, yeah. There's lots of songs on the back. It also has some tracks of like dialogue, like spoken dialogue from the show, which is pretty cool. So yeah. And there's the inside. Got the song list there, and then some pictures from the show. Excuse me. Sorry, I just burped. There's the record right there, just standard black again. And there's actually 2 records in this one. So that one is standard black as well, as you can see. So yeah, that's that. And next up, so that was some songs from the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things, that first record. So next up, this one is Stranger Things Season 4, soundtrack from Netflix series. This is the soundtrack of Season 4, right there. So yeah, Season 4 of Stranger Things has some pretty good songs. So yeah, you can pause the video and read the song list right there if you want to. Right there. Here's the inside. The inside of this one actually looks pretty cool. We have the list of songs right there, and then in fact there's grandfather clock right there. And there's pictures from the show on the right there. This one also has 2 records. It's standard black once again. So yeah, that's that. And then another record here, but it's like, for some reason the top doesn't like a part that was like coming out, if that makes sense. I don't know how to word that, but yes, other record in there. Anyways. And then here's the last Stranger Things record I have. This is another Stranger Things Season 4 record. This is the score of Stranger Things Season 4. So like the little music that played in the background of Season 4 of Stranger Things. Because the other Stranger Things Season 4 record was like the actual music from Season 4 of Stranger Things, like the actual songs. Whereas this record is the score, like just the little music that played in the background. It says Volume 1. There's actually another record that had more like songs of like the score of Season 4. And here's the inside of this one. This one is, the inside of this one's pretty cool as well. The scene where Max levitates. When Max and Lucas, Steve, and Dustin are all at Billy's grave. At Billy. Anyways. And then we have the records right here. The records here are actually cool, like blue colors. You can see a little bit of that one right there. And then we have this record right here. This one is also blue, right there. You can kind of see a little bit of it right there, I think. Yeah, right there. So that's it. So, yeah, basically the only season I don't have any sort of vinyl records of is Season 3. So yeah, I hope to get a vinyl record of the soundtrack of Stranger Things Season 3 at some point. Yeah, we'll see, because I have all the soundtracks, all the other seasons of Stranger Things that you just saw, but I don't have the Stranger Things Season 3 soundtrack on vinyl, and Season 3 of Stranger Things is actually my favorite season. So yeah, anyways, so that's all the Stranger Things records. Next up I have the Elf soundtrack on vinyl right here. So yeah, Elf is like my favorite Christmas movie. I love Elf. Will Ferrell is really funny. I actually just watched a Will Ferrell movie recently with my brother. Actually, like just yesterday. It was Anchorman, Legend of Ron Burgundy. I just watched Anchorman yesterday, and it has Will Ferrell in it, of course. That's why I said it was a Will Ferrell movie. Obviously, it says Will Ferrell in it. Anyways, it was very funny, especially the best part of the movie was Steve Carell's character. I forgot what his character's name is, but yeah, Steve Carell had a lot of like the funniest parts of the movie. So yeah, anyways. And then here's the record right here. It's another blue color, just like the Stranger Things record I just showed. This one is like a darker blue, as you can see. Whereas the Stranger Things record was definitely a lot lighter blue. Anyways, shoot this video right at this point from this. I still have quite a few records to show. Gosh, the records are starting to fall. Yeah, stay. Okay. And this is Billie Eilish album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? That's the name of the album, of course. There's a list of songs right there. Again, this is kind of a bland record, just like artwork and stuff. I love Billie Eilish, she's great. Yeah, you have all the song credits right there and stuff. And then there's actual records, kind of like a peach color, I would say. At least that's what it looks like to me, I think. From what I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, I think it's supposed to be a peach color. Anyways. Okay. Next up, I have this Big Time Rush record. This is Big Time Rush's newest album, Another Life. Big Time Rush is my favorite band, of course. Like I said, I'm not showing the Panic! At the Disco records. Panic! At the Disco used to be my favorite band, but then I really got into Big Time Rush. Now Big Time Rush is my favorite band. But I still really like Panic! At the Disco. Panic! At the Disco is still one of my favorite bands. But you know, Big Time Rush just became my favorite band, like maybe last year, the year before. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's it. And there's the inside. It's a picture of all the members of Big Time Rush, of course. James, Logan, Kendall, Carlos, Logan, Kendall, and James. I accidentally called Carlos James. Anyways. And here's the record. It's like a pink color. Nice pink color. I know there was another version of this record where it was more of like a splatter thing. Like the picture of the picture on the actual vinyl record is like a splatter. Or like the color was splatter, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, these next three records are all soundtrack to Disney Channel movies. These next three records, actually all the records I got for Easter, which I mentioned like at the very beginning of this video. But here's the Teen Beach Movie original soundtrack. I love Teen Beach Movie. It's a great movie with some great songs and stuff, of course. The record of this one is really cool looking. It's like a beach ball kind of look to it. As you can see, probably shouldn't have dropped it in there that hard. That's what she said. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. And next up, I have the original soundtrack for Halloween Town. Halloween Town's a classic, of course. And the music is great. And the record for this one's like an orange pumpkin color since it's Halloween Town. It's the color of a pumpkin. It's a Halloween themed record because it's Halloween Town. Anyways, sorry if you can't hear me over like the crinkling of the cases for the records. But anyways. And the last Disney Channel movie soundtrack record I have is Camp Rock. Camp Rock's another classic. Has some great songs. Right there. And the record for this one is Green, as you can see right there. Yeah, there we go. I have a Metallica album, Master of Puppets. I'm not a huge Metallica fan, but I thought this album would be cool to have on vinyl. Just a standard black record right there. So yeah. I have the Back to the Future soundtrack. Back to the Future is a classic. I love the first Back to the Future movie, and then the second one is actually my favorite one. I love Back to the Future 2 the most. And I honestly don't really care that much about Back to the Future 3. I think Back to the Future 3 is nowhere near as good as the first two. But yeah. And there's the actual record right there. It's just standard black, of course. And actually, the Back to the Future video game that was made by Telltale Studios back in the day. That video game is actually really nostalgic for me. I actually played the Back to the Future video game before I watched the Back to the Future movies for the first time. Like I just had the Back to the Future game on the Xbox 360 back in the day. Kind of messing my words there. But I had the Back to the Future game on the Xbox 360 back in the day, and I loved it. But then I never watched the Back to the Future movies until I got a bit older. And yeah, I do have the Back to the Future game on the PS4 now. I don't have the Xbox 360 version anymore, but I have the PS4 version now. Anyways, next up I have a Disney record. This is Disney 100. This is the record that came out like just last year, actually, if I remember correctly, for the 100th anniversary of Disney. This is a very cool record. It's really shiny, like the case is really shiny, I might say. Yeah, has a bunch of classic Disney songs on it, as you can see. I don't know if you can really see the song list properly. With all like rainbow and shininess. Anyways, here's the inside. There's a song list on the inside as well. You can probably see the song list on the inside a lot better than the song list on the back, because the letters on the inside are black and the letters on the back were white, and black is easier to see than white on like a rainbow metallic thingy like this. The records in this one are gray or like silver or whatever. There's 2 records in this one, as you can see. That's that. Next up, I have Ariana Grande's first album, Yours Truly, right there. I love Ariana Grande, she's so gorgeous. Just look at her, she's so adorable. That's probably like the sweetest human being ever. Anyways, she's like so talented and stuff. You know, anyways, I just love Ariana Grande's music. She's probably like my favorite like individual artist. So yeah, there's the inside. Just a couple more pictures around the inside, looking gorgeous. Anyways, and then there's the record right there. It's just another standard black record there. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I have one more Ariana Grande record, My Everything. This is her second album. Again, it's still looking gorgeous there. Anyways, there's the song list right there. And there's the inside with the same song list. And there's the record. Again, just standard black. So yeah, I'm obviously trying to not like hold the like touch the records too much, because you know it's a thing with vinyl records is you don't really want to touch them too much, because you know, you don't want to like get them dirty and stuff. Anyways, we're almost to the end here. This next one is the soundtrack for my favorite Disney movies, Enchanted. I love Enchanted very much. It's a very good movie. So the sequel, Disenchanted, is definitely not nearly as good, but yeah, there's the song list right there. And then the actual record right there, it's like a see-through kind of thing. Right there, you can see that. Right there. On the other side is the same thing there. Okay, just 2 more. Let's try to go really fast here, so this video doesn't get like over like 40 minutes. But then, yeah, so this is the second to last one. It's the Grease soundtrack. I love Grease. Probably my favorite musical. It's inside, it's like some pictures from the movie and stuff. And here is the actual record, just another standard black one right there. Right there. And the very last record I have here is the Wiggles, Best of the OG Wiggles record. Definitely this record better than the re-Wiggle Wiggles album. So yeah, it has a bunch of classic Wiggles songs on it, and then the signatures of Wiggles on the bottom there. Well, they didn't actually like personally write the signatures or like printed signatures, but yeah. On the inside here we have a bunch of old like classic Wiggles versions and stuff. And the record right there, it's like a yellow color. Actually, the I think online it said the specific color for this record is canary yellow. The color of that record is canary yellow specifically for some reason. Anyways, and that was it. That was my whole vinyl record collection. My whole record collection, whatever I call it. Of course, I enjoy this video. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, ring the bell so you don't find any posting new videos. I'm just trying to go faster so this video doesn't get much longer. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I of course will enjoy this video, and of course see you next time. Peace.